Let's bring
All right,
out
the
our
next guy's
next
coming in.
single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Alex.
Alex, how old are you?
I'm 42.
And what do you do?
I'm a professor of theater. I'm also an actor, and I have a podcast, a theater podcast called The Frogs, where we talk theater and we talk shit.
Okay.
What?
And now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I go to see plays. I go to see movies. I hike. I'm also big on. I'm big in history, politics. I read.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for somebody who is compassionate, somebody who's smart.
Mm-hmm.
I like smart women. Somebody who is sweet, good listener.
Yeah.
And those type of things. Yeah.
Okay, what are some of your deal breakers?
Somebody who is not curious, and curious about people, not curious about different like belief systems.
Why you all popped on this guy?
Somebody who's
This guy looks great.
who's not very kind.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we did get some pop balloons.
Yeah, we got a lot of
Go
them.
on. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Come on,
We'll
let's see.
start here. Your name and age, please.
My name is Shahira. I'm 35.
And Shahira, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He's an attractive guy.
Thank you.
I'm just, I don't love the vest. I feel like I'm not into actors in theater. I don't.
You know how many times I hear that?
I don't like actors.
But let me. I will say. I mean, not you. I totally appreciate. Appreciate and I respect what you're doing. I'm also an intellectual, though. I'm also a professor of theater, and I'm also like, I totally understand that because there's so much that comes along with actors, like this ego, this instability, right? But being a professor, that's something that grounds me from an intellectual point of view, from a financial point of view, like tenure track, all that other stuff. But yeah,
I love that. Good for you.
thank you.
Now she's someone that's your type?
It's very attractive. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janaea Moore with 808 in Trinity. I'm
They'll
33.
keep doing this
And Janae, why'd you end up popping your
till
balloon?
they're
I ended up
50.
popping my balloon because you're a little on the older side for me. And
Long in the tooth, as they say.
for me, I'm not calling you old. You're just a little on the older
Yeah,
side
yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
It's fine. And yeah, I mean, kind of what she said with acting and all that. Like, it's cool. I'm glad that you're a professor. I appreciate your, you being smart. I like smart people, so
Really?
that's good. Yeah.
Now she's someone that's your type?
I ain't got no type, Bad bitties is the only thing I like.
And the cussing.
I think I said biddies though.
Did you?
I said biddies.
Let's rewind the tapes.
Let's rewind the tapes. Let's do it.
Okay.
I thought I had bitches. But either
Over here,
way.
your name and age.
Liz, 36.
All right. And Liz, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm just didn't feel that initial attraction. Okay. You're a handsome guy, but I just didn't.
I believe it.
All right. So I know you say you don't have a type, but if you saw her out, is she someone you would approach?
Yeah, I like the fit. I like the personality. Great smile.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age.
Nikki, 33.
All right. Nikki, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I will say you're very handsome and you're very well spoken. I like taller guys.
I just want to take a time out real quickly, ladies. Just take a time out real quickly. Every single person said like very handsome, very. It's interesting. I mean, I think this is like a wonderful opportunity to learn like a lot about connection, attraction. And I do appreciate that. You know what I mean? I guess like it's surface level. The thing about this stuff is like you never ever really get to know somebody on a deeper level. But I do appreciate that though.
Thank you.
And now, how tall are you? She said she wants someone a little bit taller.
I'm 6 feet.
6 feet. And how tall are you?
5'8", but I always wear heels.
Okay.
I'm
Always wear heels.
just not a, I'm
Oh,
not
keep
a small
quiet.
girl, so I need a bigger man. That's all.
Oh, I'm not a small presence though, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can see that.
Now she's someone that you would approach.
Oh yeah, I love the confidence. I
I
the
wouldn't
bigness,
approach
You
her.
know what I'm saying? The big, bright aura.
Thank you.
Man is 6 feet,
appreciate
and you're talking about height. Come on, do you want it to be
Your
7
name and
feet?
age.
Anita, and I'm 37.
All right. Anita, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He has a pretty big personality. It might be a little much of a clash for me.
Okay. Is he like calmer? Is that?
I like outgoing. I just don't think I'm attractive. So for him, it's not really reading well with me.
Okay. All right. No, she's someone that's your type.
And she's just a nice person. I mean, I probably initially wouldn't, if I saw the person, I probably wouldn't initially approach her. But, you know, I'm big on personality, spirit, and energy.
Same.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Your name and age.
My name is Natalie. I'm 38 years old.
And Natalie, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Upon coming out, I think, you know, of course, we only have physicality to see. So you're cool, looks good, fine, whatever. But I also believe that we got the same instructions. I would only think we got the same instructions for Dress to Impress or a date night. And I feel that if we were to go out, that we would not be going the same place. So it's just not my thing.
Your vibe.
Yeah. But I mean, do you, of course.
That's all I can do.
Of course.
I just
So
don't
where
get
would
it.
you typically wear this out, like for dinner or anything like that?
I mean, I think I would probably wear this out for, you know, like a casual. What I like to do, I guess I could just go ahead and tell the type of date I would go. Like a museum is probably where I would first start at, and then go to like a rooftop, and then after that, you know, probably go out dancing, you know. And this, as being Nigerian American, right, you know, I'm always looking for a way to like bring in where I'm from and my culture, right? Because I do think that we have an idea about what is supposed to be, I guess, like high culture, if you would, you know. And you know, I like to kind of bring a little
Bro,
bit
stop
of myself.
explaining yourself. Come on.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
No.
Not as much. I do feel a little bit of judgment, so probably not.
That's what you feel. I mean, what can I say to that?
No, nothing at
Yeah.
all. You don't have to.
All right.
All right, thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Sophia, 36.
And Sophia, why did you end
I
up
don't know
popping
why
your
I don't
balloon?
like that girl.
Initial attraction. Okay. I didn't see that we would connect. Yeah.
Okay. Now, she's someone that's your type.
That's what they want.
Probably
Flashy, flashy,
similar.
flashy.
Like it's you know, she seems like a nice lady, but I probably wouldn't approach her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's head on back. We do still have an unpopped balloon. Your name and age.
I'm Jessica, and I'm 36.
All right. So, Jessica, we see you're still holding on to your balloon. Why so?
We are in a similar career fields. I'm an artistic director for a dance company.
Oh snap.
So I definitely relate to what you practice for work.
Right.
I have similar interests. I love reading. I enjoy going to museums. Some of the same similarities. So
All right. So do you guys have any questions for one another?
Sure. Oh, you want to go first? Go
I
ahead.
do.
Yeah.
What is your faith?
My faith.
Yes.
Okay. So I grew up Christian. I grew up Roman Catholic, right? You know, and I continue. I like to say that, like, you know, I continue to go to church. Like, those metaphors work for me a lot. You know, the teachings of Jesus. Grace is probably one of the most like pivotal things that I think that I really, really take from that. The idea of like having grace with oneself and having grace with other people. I'm also very, very curious about other religions, other belief systems. Like, you know, I'm constantly exploring, whether it be like, you know, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism. I'm just like curious about those things.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pop.
Cool.
Why'd you end up popping?
I am a firm believer in Jesus Christ, and I prefer to date someone who is firm in their beliefs and shares that commonality.
Yeah.
All right. Now, she's someone that you would go for?
I did really appreciate, especially when you said you're an artistic director, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I also appreciated that you said that you like to read. That was great. I was going to ask you what the last book you read was. What was the last book you read? Just out of curiosity.
Sure. Well, I'm currently reading a book by Eric Butterworth,
Okay.
Discover the Power Within You.
What?
So,
Self-help, self-betterment.
Yeah, it ties in my beliefs, so my faith, and then just how to harness that power from within and exude it out.
Women.
So,
Yeah.
What was the last book? Well, I guess.
I mean, you
Come on,
popped
go
on him,
ahead.
girl. It don't matter anymore. Thank you.
The Ta-Nehisi Coates, The Message.
He still had to tell you, huh?
I had to get it in.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on.
I appreciate you.
Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take
Thank
the
y'all.
mic.
Yeah.
Thank you.